What's going on is Anton from AntonDaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me. Apparently, Vivica Fox is responding to Monique, so I want to go ahead and get straight into the video. I don't want to belabor the point. Let's just get right into it. I'm not sure what lunch lady on lunch lady crime is going on right here, but let's see what Vivica Fox had to say.
Okay, I know your name was thrown into this as well. I want to go to you first. What are your thoughts on the story, and have things gone too far? And how are you feeling about this whole thing?
Once again, team too much. I got thick skin. When I heard she came for me, I actually laughed. I was like,
why did that happen? Did you
go on and try to break out. I've been 30 years in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, God. If this is not lunch lady on lunch lady doing way too much in order to try to get some kind of reaction from C-list celebrities, I don't know what is. Why does Vivica Fox sound like she got like a marble in her mouth? She talking like she got honestly, like I'm genuinely concerned because I'm curious as to what that is. Is that like too much Botox and it pulls the skin back too much? She talks like she got a marble in her mouth. But more importantly, she hasn't really said anything too much. And this is usually what happens with women a lot of times, is that they get really, really catty instead of speaking on what it is that you're concerned about. But let's continue.
I wish you would have tried that with me.
Now they throwing barbs as far as who been in the game the longest. Both of y'all washed up. Ain't nobody booking y'all for no scenes or no movies or none of that. I did see Vivica in like an insurance commercial or something like that. So maybe she is getting some kind of bag. I don't know, but come on, man.
But
Vivica, why did she do? Did you guys mention her on Wendy? Is that why? Was that something? Was that why?
That's the topic.
Selena looked like she don't even want to be there. Selena all the way on the right. She looking like she got an issue even being there right now. She looking like she bored. Listen, I don't want no smoke. I don't want no drama. They keep talking about me in my hands.
Of her out on the
like the hot topics that everybody's doing.
Yeah. Once again, like hot topics that everyone talks about. But I from what I saw of it, because I tuned out because it's like they were in a basement somewhere doing a live. I'm like, could y'all get better lighting?
Stop it, yo. She was clearly like in a living room or something like that, or like a back porch or deck that was looking out on the outside or whatever. She not really dealing with her point. She's only like trying to cap. And it's like a bad joke, honestly. And I don't necessarily care what Vivica Fox think, but y'all sent it to me and y'all want me to check this out. So these are my honest to God thoughts.
The husband seemed to be more upset than what she was. But, like I said, I have thick skin. But when I did hear this story, I was like, once again, I don't get that Monique is getting her flowers back and that she's taking this route, this self-destructive route that makes everyone just cringe.
Facts.
Did she really just go there? So, I felt bad, but the daughter's clap back, excellent.
Yep.
Oh no, we about to hear from Diamond for Players Club. I will say that she did make a point on that last thing when she said that she's not really getting no flowers going this route. All she doing is making herself look worse and worse and worse and worse. And she's sounding like a vindictive, and I'm talking about Monique here. She's sounding like an angry, bitter, vindictive person that is lashing out at anybody that she thought was better than her or felt like they was better than her for an extended period of time. So that's my initial thoughts. But let's hear what Diamond from the Players Club got to say.
I agree. I concur. I think that some things can be TMI. I think that when people come to a comedy show, they come to laugh. And although there's a realness in the comedy, that was a little too much and too personal. It was so like, it was almost like vulgar. She was so like, you know what I mean? Till it took you like off guard, like, well, wait a minute.
Why does she say like after every single word that she says? She says like. I've never seen this before, honestly.
This is really comedy. This is for real, huh? Like, let's get the tea. And I think that was too much. And especially since she said they're friends, I feel like you should be able to call him and go, what the heck? Or go next door to his dressing room and say, hey, did the promoter do too much? Did he promise you this? Because he said this to me. What's going on? Can you be on my side? Because they were friends.
she has a point. If she's saying that they were friends like Monique highlighted, let me get off. Listen, I already nuked them, so I don't want to continue to go down that path. Let me just stick to what their talking points are. She is absolutely correct. If they were supposedly friends and D.L. Hughley highlighted, listen, I haven't talked to this lady in years. I didn't talk to her before the show, during the show, or after the show, which obviously Monique came out later and said that, yo, I didn't care about no contract or none of that. I was coming after him. She is absolutely correct. Shout out to Diamond from the Players Club actually having a good talking point.
And then, but the more that then she added on to the story by adding in the thing about the child
after the fact,
yeah, after the fact, it was
so much too. I love that his daughter said something and said, "Hey, don't forget that you're the one that's out there fighting for Black women. That's what you're saying. And you're now putting two Black women had nothing to do with this in this. You're letting people try to see something that he dealt with years ago with his daughter and his family. That's he already said, hey, you know what? I didn't believe my daughter. And I was sorry about that. And people out there that's hearing this now, don't do what I did. He already.
Yo, but the context to it, and I guess that maybe they recorded this prior to, well, this just came out. I'm guessing that they recorded this prior to D.L. Hughley's actual clapback. He went back and he said, yo, you don't know the context. It wasn't a grown man that ever touched my daughter or anything like that. She was 13-year-old. It was another boy that was 13 years old. They grew up together. She later came and told me years later that this happened. And I was like, wait a minute, not him. And so he didn't immediately react the way that the daughter wanted him to react, which triggered apparently some trauma within their lives. But either way, after D.L. Hughley added the context, it shows how much of a monster Monique is by trying to weaponize what he was saying or him trying to bring awareness and help heal his family against him. And it had nothing to do with her actual dispute with D.L. Hughley at all. Not even a little bit. Okay, Diamond.
Already rectified that. So to bring that back up against him, it's almost like, girl, come on now.
Dude, the lunch lady got a point. They're not doing the sister code.
Vivica and Lisa Ray hit the nail on the head. I mean, they really did. I just feel like, you know, if you come at somebody's family, they have the right to clap back. They have rights, you know, just like you have rights to say what you said, people have rights to say something back. So it is, but I feel like you guys, it's just really unfortunate that they're arguing. I feel like you, Claudia, too, when you were like, you're really sad that they're going back and forth.
So everybody recognizes
we look at them both as, you know,
okay,
staples in our community and in the entertainment business that we really look up to. So it's just all real sad. I'm really with Lisa Ray, like, where's the promoter? Why you ain't saying nothing?
The promoter
why is
didn't
all this
actually
going
do
on and we
anything
don't know
wrong.
where you
That's
at?
the problem.
And why you just didn't go next door and y'all didn't just talk it out? Like,
I've been rooting for Monique to make a comeback. I really have. And now it's like making it harder, you know.
Interesting. You're rooting for Monique to make a comeback. Think about this. They're rooting for her to make a comeback, which means that she isn't really here. Which also means that she can't really command what it is that she's saying she wants to command in order for her to really, really be solidified as the headliner. So just do your due diligence, do your job, get your audience up, make sure that people recognize you through your jokes, and then maybe you will get bigger bags as a result of it. Similar to how the men in the industry do. They go on tour, they do their jokes, they align themselves with good people, so on and so forth, and then they secure their bag. Yeah. Okay, lunch ladies. Get to it then.
I mean, and it's like, I want to see her win. And I like D.L. Hughley. I like them both. Like, I hate that we got to pick a side here. I hate that it's like her against him and it's protect Black women. Oh, it's protect Black men. Like, I hate the whole situation is ridiculous. Like, I feel like Monique, if me and her were like homies like that, like, I almost feel like I want to reach out. Like, you're calling out
why do they say
everybody
like so much?
Except the promoter. And if this is really about the show, then stay with the show. Or if you have a bigger issue with DL, then maybe make a comedy set about him, but comedy. But like, it's like seeing two family members air out all their dirty laundry and then for the other people to chime in. And it's going to hurt Monique more than DL.
Well, we all know that. I think we've seen enough of the lunch ladies. This clip is almost over anyway. The biggest thing I think that comes out of this is that obviously everybody can't be wrong. Not everybody. Even your own fellow aunties and lunch ladies are saying that, yo, Monique, you looking at this the wrong way. You need to go about playing it differently. You're not that hot as far as on the scene with your comedy. Nobody is really checking for you. And this is not the way you go about getting your flowers. I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments. Anton at AntonDaniels.com. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you for continuing to rock with me. I'm going to holler at you later. Peace.